The Gambia Police Force is here to brief the public, especially the media houses, on recent incidents of crime in this country. Recently, we have had incident of armed robbery in Fajara, which investigation is ongoing. And also, we had reports of missing persons who was found out to have been allegedly murdered. Here we are at Kairaba Police Station with the regional commissioner for KMC, Commissioner Patejalo. So you are welcome to this short briefing, media briefing. Without doing much, I would want to take this opportunity to invite the lead investigators in these very cases to give us a synopsis of update on the ongoing investigation.
Good afternoon, my fellow Commissioner Pate Jallo for Commissioner for West Coast Region. For Kanifing Region. And Commissioner Pate Ba, the Regional Crime Officer for Kanifing Region. The media house is here present. I would just give a brief facts regarding the case of Sakina Chenu, who is a British national resident in the Gambia here. The resident is at Brusubi. She was reported missing on Wednesday, the 14th of February, 2024. After when the issue of the missing of this Chenedu came, the police swiftly get into the matter, investigate, and then a suspect was apprehended. The suspect definitely, helped the police during the course of the investigation. And then the police were able to get admission from the suspect. He confessed of doing the act. And then he led the police to recover the properties that he stole after murdering Madam Chenedu. And then the police definitely went back with him to the crime scene. Chenedu is on a construction at a new site at Madina Alaji. It's a village between Kunkuja Mariama and Mahmuda. That's where she was murdered by the suspect, Augustine Bangura, who is a Leonean national. During the course of the investigation, the keys of Sakina were recovered from the suspect. He kept them at the residence where he is in Bakote. And then we also recover some of the items that were stolen from the deceased. Then we also recovered the hammer that he used to kill Madam Chenedu. The hammer, the spade, everything is here. Those are the article of evidences that we have in hand. And then this thing take us a little time to be able to arrest the suspect and recover all these items and get confession on him. So far, these are the facts that we have. The suspect is already in hand, is in our custody. We are preparing the file now because we have almost concluded the investigation. According to the suspect, he confessed to the police that he used a hammer. And the hammer he used is this hammer. So he led the police to recover this based on his own confession. He hit the deceased with this hammer on the neck, at the back of the neck, and then the suspect collapsed. Then after the collapse of the deceased, he dragged her from the point of the incident to there was a soccerway, that is under construction. That's where he dragged the deceased and put him there, and then used a spade, and then reburied the deceased with this spade. And then after that, he also took of the deceased took 2 mobile phones, some gadgets. There are some other gadgets, and a laptop. This one of the laptops. This is the bag, he took from the deceased. And then this is the laptop that was also found in the bag of the deceased at the time. Then he just left the deceased at the scene there, locked the compound gate, and went away. It was after that he used the keys that were also found in the bag, went back to the house of the deceased, where he opened and took another cash, some money, and the other 2 laptops. These other laptops here. These are the keys that he used, that he stole from the deceased after being murdered. So far, these are, during the course of the investigation also, he was found with a pistol, and this is the pistol he was found with. And then he's still under investigation, so that we will be able to determine how he got in possession of this, of this weapon.
My CID team, who had diligently and tirelessly worked with me to apprehend the suspect responsible for this armed robbery at Fajara. Deputy Commissioner of the region is also present in the person of Jibril Jao. I thank him very much for his support also. This incident happened on the 15th of February. That was on Thursday, between the hours of 10 and 11 hours in the morning, whilst we were all here working. We had this information that there is a shooting incident along Bakau New Town Road, not far from Timbuktu Bookshop. We quickly responded to the scene, but then unfortunately we did not find the assailants or the people responsible for the shooting. But we were lucky, we found someone who claimed to be a victim. His name is Ali Sidi. He is a Guinea-Bissau national, resident in Fajara. He's a businessman. He narrated that people attacked him, or one individual attacked him with someone in a vehicle waiting outside, but then the person did not succeed because there was a bitter struggle between them while she was wanting to control him on gunpoint. When he fled the scene, that is the suspect, joined his counterpart in the vehicle outside and they fled. They dropped high speed. People chased them, including some of the traffic officers here, but they were unable to get them. They drove towards Senegambia. Now we team up, we analyze the situation, and then we kick off the investigation. Thanks to my able team, that is Cadet Inspector Sow and his team at the CID office. They pursued them, but then luckily for us, the vehicle that they were using, a BMW, the number was identified by members of the general public who were around the scene. Thanks to members of the general public, especially those around Fajara and Bakau New Town. They did a lot for us. When that number was identified, we did our own way through investigation to know the owner of the vehicle until we were able to know where that vehicle was parked. It was parked in one of the mechanic garage in the road. The owner of the mechanic garage was invited. He came and admitted that the vehicle belongs to him and it is from his garage, and he was the one who lent it to one of his friends, who is the first suspect in this case, CD. We did our own investigation until we were able to get a lead to arrest CDK in the where he was hiding. Arrested him and then dropped him off. Through much effort with CDK, he was able to reveal his counterpart name and location. We did all efforts. That was on Friday, around 14 to 1500. By 1700 hours, we have succeeded in arresting the second person, who is a ceremonial national living in Dalaba Estate, around Java, in the name of Grel David Bilal. He is a Leonean national resident at Dalaba Estate, around Java. We arrested him, we brought him, we seized him and CD. We confronted them, and then they now spoke with and talked that they are the ones who did. But surprisingly for us, they revealed to us that this is a operation they planned 5 days before the incident. 3 days before the incident, they went to the particular resident to rescue him, that is to Sobe. To see probably possible entry points or exit points in case of their or their and that is exactly what happened. That means they have conspired, they have agreed to do this operation with the pretext that this CD, the victim, that is Ali CD, had money with him because he's a businessman. That was the purpose. Why they carried this gun to go and attack him, to rob him of that money they thought was with him. So that is what happened. CD, according to his own confession, he owns this thing. But then when they were going for this operation, he gave it to the second person, that is real big. Probably they would have they did have the big and but then after the incident, when they fled, David returned the pistol to the owner, that is CD. CD took it to his residence at Ketseri, where he is living peacefully, and then hiding, not in the house, but outside the house, in the yard. They led investigators to go and recover the pistol with 3 rounds in the pistol. The people that he used was also found hidden in one of the apartments. The apartment is called Abua View. Abua View has that underground people who are there. That's where something went at this people. But surprisingly for us, the number plate he attached on this vehicle, he stole it from the garage. When he was going for the operation, he stole a number from the particular vehicle that was taken to the garage. He stole that number. Then after the operation, when he was now going to hide this vehicle, he went back to the same garage, detached this number that was on the vehicle, and then stole another number and put it on this vehicle, and then took it to where he hid it. That underground party. So you see how they carried criminality. And so this is the whole case. All that is involved in the case is reported. The victim is doing well, though he was experiencing a little bit of resistance because of the struggle he had with the perpetrators. But then now he is getting better. And then we have made a statement. The pistol, you will not be privileged to see it because this morning, while you are calling the service to the headquarters for scientific evaluation, because we have to confirm what weapon it is, what type it is. So that one is part of the investigation. So that's why you will not be able to see the pistol. Sorry for that. Yes. Yeah, but then I think earlier on social media laptops the photo of the pistol. So basically that is it. We have also charged them with various crimes. conspiracy is part of it, going armed in public, having in possession of firearms, you name it. So you have required as many charges as possible by law. And then sooner or later we will introduce them to the prosecution for their case to be made. Once again, thank you very much. Because you, because the information well now.